Welcome everyone. Welcome. I am Monster to Mermaid, and this is the live stream, but you may watch it later. That's fine. I'm going to change my view right away. I am on the steampunk, which is the airship that brings supplies to this new town. The new town is Seabridge, and Seabridge is actually a collaboration between two nations, the people who live on the land and the people who live underwater, the Mer and the land folk, and the merfolk and the land folk. I am in the town hall, which was built by the land people, which is really beautiful. And we were just in the ship. I was checking the ship has a list of the people who are here. And I was just checking to see, the last time I was here, 2 more people joined, and they are Vivian and Aria. And Aria became the chef. She took over for Kiyoshi. Kiyoshi is one of the first 4, and so her interest in doing culinary work was sparked by a need for a chef, but that is not actually what she wanted to do.
What is
She was
it?
much more interested in research. Aria, did she take all of the... I bet she took... Uh-oh. Oh, Aria's not feeling good. She's going to go down to the hospital. We do have a hospital down in the underwater section, and she is going to head for there. And I would follow her, except I'm going to go upstairs. Can you find it? Do you know where it is? Do you know how to get there? Are you trying to figure out how to get underground? You have not been below yet? She hasn't been below. I'm going to walk around. She's going to walk through and walk down over here, because she's going to have to take the stairs down if she figures it out. There she is. She was just lost for a minute, but now she is figured. Hello, Russell. And she is headed downstairs. So yeah, I guess I think I did need to follow her just to make sure that she didn't get lost. And Brooklyn is waiting for her, Dr. Brooklyn. Dr. Anstey. Brooklyn is our doctor, and oh, she actually needs a room. Oh, wow. Okay, she's not feeling well, but Brooklyn will take care of her. I'm going to take these stairs all the way up to the university. Yes, Russell? Okay. All the way up to the university where Kiyoshi is now working. And I do believe that this is it right here. Yes. Dun, 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 dun. And Kiyoshi is right here. Let's see if Kiyoshi has some coal on her. She sure does. And lots of food that she's not going to make. I don't want to take all her food. We'll leave her some lunch.
Good day
but
to you.
We're going to take this back down to the restaurant. This is part of the work that we did the last time we were here, was we began to put in an actual walkway up here to make it safer for the people who are coming to the library and to the university. So this is now the new university walk, and we added another floor, and the floor upstairs and this wall right here, I think I'm going to have to bring this wall out to give us at least two lanes here, rather it just being so close right in that spot. And then we're going to take care of these low-hanging stair pieces. And I think I'd like to do that. But before I do, let's see if I can run and quickly catch Arya before she leaves for, oh no, she's not there. That's right. Let's just put them here. And let's hope that that works for right now. So let's put all of these here. This is what she's missing. These pieces here, and that will help. Wow, we have lots of food. But the food is brought in, the food, the raw food, the food that needs preparation is brought in from the steampunk airship or from the Caledonian airship. Both of those airships are still supplying us the town because we don't have a lot of people yet. And I'm going to probably figure Russell out, and maybe he's probably going to want to, he's one of the first four. It's more than likely that he is going to return to research as well. The researchers who first came in were given jobs that were necessary. So we're still looking for a couple people. And I'm going to take some time right now and find, okay guys, I'll wait until you're done. I'll come back. And let's come upstairs, and we've got all sorts of couples. Hi.
Good day to you.
So this is Galilea. It's Galilea. That is actually her name. She's got some skills, and we'll look at our skill list for a minute because I want to see what we need. We actually need another either archer or druid. Agility and adaptability. Those are low for her. We actually need a minor, which is strength and stamina. The strength is good, the stamina is good, so that's Galilea. And we'll think about it. Thank you, Galilea. And let's look here.
Good day to you.
Oh, sorry, it's Galilea still. Let's go to this person.
What is it?
Here. This is Alaya. That's how I would pronounce that. Malaya. Let's see what Malaya is just visiting. This is her vacation.
What is it?
And Brianna. And Brianna is Brianna's interesting. She has some skills that might make her a good druid. And let's see what a druid is. Mana and focus. So the mana is 33, but the focus is down. So we'll wait on that. Thank you, Brianna. And I-A-N-A and Aria. And we'll take those two so that we'll remember that we looked at them. And
what is it?
Valeria. Wow, those are some nice numbers. Valeria, thank you. So that's Valeria offering her skills. And finally, let's see here.
I could help you with
Lennox. Diamonds is what he wants. Thank you, Lennox. And
I can help you with that.
Brianna, I looked at you. Okay, so now I need to look at their names for a second. Yes, thank you, everybody. I've looked at you all, and let's add Lennox to the list. And we'll wait for the next group of people to come in. There's a couple people still downtown. It is nap time. And we'll see if the people who are down here. Here's Renu.
I can help you with that.
Hello, Renu. And Renu is visiting. She's not only visiting, her bags are packed. She is leaving. And Michael.
Work.
And let's look at Michael. Michael's got some skills. Agility. And I know what agility is. Agility and adaptability is a courier. The adaptability is down. Ooh. Agility, adaptability. Oh, sorry about that, Michael. You almost were good. Oh, and so we have Michael and we have Jordan. And I almost could swear that I looked at you, Jordan, before. So she has mana and knowledge. And mana and knowledge is a doctor. She's a doctor. She's a good doctor. But we have a doctor. And that is not what we need at this particular moment. Although, I'm going to look at her, Jordan. She's a doctor. I'm going to look at our doctor for a minute and see, because I believe our doctor was multi-talented. And let's see what she wants to do. And we did look at Renu. And so let's go look at what a doctor requires. Let's look at that for a minute. We're going to go down to the clinic, to the hospital. It's a hospital. It is. It's definitely a hospital. It's a wonderful hospital that I'm really happy with. And let's see. I see where we are. We missed our turn following Kimberly, I believe that was, down the stairs. I saw that coal in the ceiling. There's a bunch of things that I still need to work on, but let's see what we have here. Manage. And so Brooklyn is 36 and the knowledge is 32. Yeah, so Jordan, we do not need. Adaptability is, it would have to be in the 30s. Creativity is, but the adaptability isn't. The dexterity though, wow. Dexterity in the 30s is something. So she is multi-talented, but she is our doctor for now. And we'll just wait. And we have lots of things to do. I'd like to do one thing right now, just because I can, and that is, I'm going to get a pickaxe. And let's see here. Let's look at what I have on me. I do have a pickaxe. Let's see what else I have. Do I have any of that glass? Nope. I'm going to have to conjure it. So we're going to conjure the glass, and sure enough, it's actually water. Wow, I did not expect that. Where that is. But we're not going to get anyone in trouble here, because it's not enough for them to get drowned. 1, 2, and that takes away those 2 pieces of coal. And this is, ooh, look at that, there's more. Should I go for it? Sure, why not? Let's go for it for a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4, and that's what we've got. All right, so this is actually underwater cave sections here. And we're going to repair this part right here and put the glass back in these sections right here. And that should stop the water. And there we go. And that's good. And we can see water right there. That's fine. That was 4 altogether, wasn't it? Yes, it was. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we'll hold on to this. And we'll put these back. There's a couple places and a couple things that I want to look at. But right now, I have that. That's interesting, that right there. See, so all of this could be water in this part as well. I know that that's water right there. Let's do this. And that is really pretty. So it's the arcs, the bridges all underneath here. And I shouldn't be so picky about the people that we have. But I want to, because they're not kids. They're not going to get better. Maybe they do get better now, and maybe that's different. So I will check on that. Let's do this again, and let's take everyone again for a minute. And so we have Vivian is here, and the strength is good, the stamina is low. The strength and stamina is what I want, and I want to wait for it. I'm going to wait for it. So that's what we'll do for now. That is what I want to do. So in the meantime, Andrea, I want to call her Andrea. Adriana actually is needs some help. And so that would mean another courier, which is agility and adaptability. And hers is up pretty high. And so we can look at that again. And I think I'm going to have Rowland, for the time being, I think I'm going to have him put in another courier right here to help Adriana. Yep, to help Adriana. So let's take this piece here and let's get this, and let's tap the ground for a minute. Let's switch from arcology to underwater base. Let's go to storage, to courier hut, and to the alternative. So the alternative is this little piece right here. And I think this is alternative. Level 5 would be the whole piece. So let's move that up into that area. So let's turn it this way, I think. And let's walk it under here. And then we'll come back over to here. And let's raise it up. So see this line? We're going to fit it into this outline here. And that's what we're looking at. So that's the fit. Let's bring it forward. No, that's the fit. And let's bring it up. So we can fit it into this space like this. Let's do that. Let's do that. So let's have Rowland work on it. So let's assign a builder. Let's go up and let's touch this here. And it's in the right place. And let's do Rowland, upgrade the building. Now, I thought Rowland was working on something, and I wonder if he finished. Let's see if he did finish. Let's look and see. Build options. Yes! This is a level 3. Okay, so this is the level 3 mine here. And it is really nice. This is ready for a miner to come down and begin mining down into the rock that is under the sea. That's underwater. And so he's going to start doing that. This, I would take it. I think I might. Yeah, I think I will take it. Trade it out for, I've changed the lighting on this walkway, and so I think that I want to do that right here. Do you see the problem, Houston? I don't think there's anything to attach this to. There isn't. All right, we'll go down and fix it when we get done. But there we are. Dun, 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 dun. All right, and these are dripping from the outside. Interesting. We'll leave them for now because this whole area is soggy, and we'll wait until it is complete, because that from right here, this is the hallway, but this is actually the level 3 of this mine. So we'll let the mine is waiting on construction materials, and we'll let that continue to grow. We do not have a miner yet, but that is going to be one of our first things. The other thing that we looked at, I'm sorry, and that we need to do something about is the housing. So we have 2 people living in the tavern. We have a place for one other person. Actually, we have a place for 2 people, but we added these stairs, and this is our next place where we probably are going to begin to look at putting things in. We have arcology that we can use. We have cavern style that we can use, and those are things that we're going to look at. But the first thing we're going to do is this. So I'm going to take this right now, and I'm going to clear this part over right here, because this is actually, we're going to add some more walkway right here. So this is what I would like to do here. I kind of have to be careful because there are people walking like that, and I don't want to do anything while they are, but we're going to put in, we could just leave the stone in this part and just add glass to this section right here, and I think that is what I would like to do. So on this outside part, let's put these right here and right here, and then here I'm going to pull this back. Oops, I needed that. I needed that piece. Let's put this on the outside of it. Let's look for a minute and see how I feel about that. I'm going to end up probably putting a full piece there. And we'll see what we do with the rest of that in a little bit. So there is that portion. And then we have this area here that we could put in the stone in here, although I'm beginning to think that we might not, because of this. If we're going to add to this area, do we want to do that now? Look what we've got here. Look what we found. Look at this. This is lovely right here. I like this being here. And yes, remember, this is this part that is not dug out of the town hall being buried in the mountain, being buried in this arch. And I just want to see what is in this area, if there is anything we want to do about it. I don't know yet. It's a mystery. What's behind there? That's a good question. What's behind here? Let's look. Aha! It's just an attic area. Okay. Oh, that's interesting. And this is one of the areas that didn't get completely dug out when we set it in the stone. But I like this. All right, let's come up here. You're not going to let me? No, you're not. There we go. Okay. So if we, because of where this is, if we wanted to bring something over, this is not in the right location to do that. So I think this is just going to be, maybe we would put in something that looks like a window, but it isn't really, like a fake window or something, like a piece of glass that is pretty in this area. That goes with the stone, with the brick. And probably the closest thing that would do that, maybe with the brick, would be the gray stained, this gray stained, or the black stained. Maybe I'll try that. Maybe I'll try one of the two of these. Let's see what happens here. I like that. Let's put that there. And it's only because we walk by this. We'll see if we want to put something in there later. But right now, I think that is all that we're going to do. So this is where we took the picture from. This is the most amazing view here. And it'll be really interesting to see what we're going to do with this. I'm telling myself. I don't know. We'll develop it with the town. The town will make the decision. Hold on. And yes, so we'll leave it for the town to make the decision based on what they want to do, where they want to live, and things like that. So it's about 8 o'clock at night. It's not that long, is it? It isn't. But we're going to go to bed early. Oh, wait. What? What did that just say? Hold on a second. What did that just say? This building requires builder level 4 or higher to be upgraded. Ah, that putting in another courier upgrades the building. Ooh. Wait, does the building need to be a level 5 before it can have another courier? Well, there's one thing that we absolutely can do is we can change it so that Malaya can work on it. Malaya is a level, does have the skill level to work on that. And let's see, she's right here. I don't think she's working on anything either. I think both of them just finished their projects right at this moment. But this is something that I would like to happen. I did not see that. Oh, I know why. Because I couldn't see anything at the time. That was it. Okay. So let's do this. Let's do build options. The builder is going to be Malaya. Upgrade the building. And there we go. So should we have Rowland upgrade himself while he's waiting? Because I don't have a thing for him to do at this particular moment. He could take a break. But let's have him upgrade himself. This is a level 3. And normally what I do is I wait until we have more crafters. I'm going to wait. I actually like when the towns are self-sufficient. And the only reason we're working now on setting up, and that's what we were doing. We're working on setting up crafters, and they're going to be in a very special place. We're actually going to have them be in the warehouse section here, and this is going to be curious because I'm going to have to figure out what other way to get to this besides using that area. Is that a bat? It sure is. So this is one of the places that we can do, and one of the places that we were looking at. And then this area also. So the next people that we need, and the next people that I would like to have, is the fundamental people. So when you look at fundamentals, you have the builder, residence, restaurant, mine, a forester, which we're not going to have, and a tavern. So we have all of those. So then the next thing you need is the education, the library, the university, and we have those so far. The crafters, we definitely need a carpenter just to work with the wood that the Caledonian and the steampunk bring in. And we would need that, but stonemason is the first thing that we need. A stonemason is absolutely what we need, and pants for gold. So we're going to actually go up and look and see what the underwater stonemason looks like, and some others to see what we're going to set into that rock there. Portions of that rock are open to the water, and that's why we're going to look at it and see what we're going to put there. And that is the fun that's what makes this a meditation, because I'm getting a feel of how it is, and then I decide what I'm doing. And it's nice that you want to be here with me. Thank you. And so here we go. Tap that. And let's go to stonemason. Let's go to a stonemason's hut, level 5, and let's X. Let's do that again. Ready? And let's go to a stonemason's hut, level 5, and this is the stonemason. And we had looked at some of this, and we thought it was really nice. I liked the decoration there, and I was thinking that I wanted to make this. And I recall that I was thinking that there was some place that it could be put, and now I remember. Thank you. I remember where I wanted to put it. So this is right off of the mine. that we could actually put the stonemason right here. And I definitely would like to do that. So let's come back up. Let's come back to here. Let's touch this right here. Let's X. Let's touch it again. Let's get this. Let's go to stonemason. Let's go to stonemason. And let's go to level 5. And let's find the doorway that we need for this, which I hope is right there. There it is. All right, and so right here, what we're talking about doing is putting this right here. So that looks like it's in the right place, but I don't see the ground for that. And that concerns me a little bit. Let's bring this forward. So there's the part that would match. Let's bring this up. And there it is. There's the matching piece right there. All right, and inside there is this building, and we have to make sure that this building isn't interfering with this building. And with our radar section right here, I think that might be too close. You're playing us too close. I think so. I think we would have to move it to here, to this location right here, in order for it not to interfere. And there we go. Not to interfere with that build. And is it interfering with this build? Yes, it is. This is the mine right here. This is going to be the rest of the mine right here. So that means for it not to interfere with the mine, we would need to bring it back to here. And in order to do that, we're going to need, so that means we're going to need actual, actual hallways in here. And so this is going off this way, and this is where the mine is right here. We're talking about putting a hallway right here. Now this is made usually to have the hallways here, but we're going to have this hallway be here in order to have the stone people be right next to the mine people. And I think that's going to work the best. So let's find a piece of hallway. And this is going to be weird, but let's X that. Let's come here. Let's go to infrastructure. Let's go to corridors. Let's go to glass. Let's go to segment. Let's go to level 3. And let's look at what we're looking at and which way it's facing. Let's face it this way. Let's rise it up. And there is some walkway. Let's push it back. And I think that's in the right place. And now the thing, oh yeah, look at this. It's fitting right in between those two and right at the end of that. So that's actually perfect. And so it's up too far. So let's bring it down one. And it would be right there like that. So shall we do it? Is it facing the right way? Yes, because we can see the gray. We can see the gray there. So let's do this. Constructed. And there it is. All right. So right here, let's get us light gray concrete. and put that in. And let's pull this part out, because this is now the new walkway here. And we have this area, and we can see later if we want to do something about this. But right now, we don't need to do anything. Oh, yes, this is what we need to do. We need to go, yeah. All right, is that far enough? It is not. Do we have, that's the dripping from there. Shall we do the lights first? Yeah, let's do the lights. And then we'll go to the next section. And we'll put this in. There we are. All right, so let's come here. Let's do infrastructure. Corridors, glass, 3. All right, level 3. And let's pull back from here again. And which way is it supposed to be? We'll find out in a minute. And that looks like it's facing the wrong way. And we just want them all to be facing the same way. And I think that is good. And then let's move it back. And that's it right there. Right at that spot. And bring it down 1. And let's make this one be right here. Constructed. All right. So let's take this again. Oops, bonk. And we'll take this piece out right here and take this piece out. Dun, 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 dun. Let's take this down into the floor for this light. And there we have it. All right. So this is definitely back enough. And now let us set this. So let's go to stonemason, which is masonry. Stonemason's hut, level 5. And let's see what happens when we start moving this all the way back. And see that right there? I think that is the opening. It is the opening right there. So if I'm going to do this, I have to get to the hut block anyway. I would have to get to the hut block with this. So let's see how far back the hut block is in here. So far it's all solid. I thought maybe it was going to be gravel, and I'm glad it's not. And Houston, we have a problem, because I just reached the end of that hall, and I think this walks this way around. And let's come up. Let me go up here. So I'm going out the pool, go out through the cargo bay for a moment, and we'll come down and we'll come over and see where the outline of this is. Yes, so see, before it was way too close. So now it's here. Can we see this in this part over here? We cannot. Good. So this whole area here is going to be the stonemason right in this area right here, which is almost perfect in a really cool kind of way. So we will have, let's come up here again, and I do have a place here. There we go. And we're going to come this way. That is definitely the way. So now all I have to do is find the hut block in here. So I'm going this way. Do I need, is it too dark for you? Let's see. Let's do some of these. Let's do one there so we can actually see. Yep, we're digging through granite. And we're going to dig around, but we can see, oop. Is that actually there? No. We can see it going this way. And I can't get around this way. Is that actually true? That's fascinating. Am I going to have to pull this up to see this? I think I might. Let's go this way for a minute and let's see what happens if we try and get to the hut block from here. And what are you and why are you here? See that? I didn't think I had any conflict, but it's now saying there is something. That can't be. No, that has to be something. Ah, that's what it is. Yeah. I was mistaking that for the blue lines that show on the outside when there's a way, when something's in the way. Should I be doing this? This is a most interesting day. Okay, so I need another one of these. And look what we found. Okay, let's take this out. 1, 2. Let's just get these two. I'm not going to pull the whole thing right now, but I don't want to lose those. Ah, and there's more. Okay, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so now I have put those there. 3, 4, 5, 6. Put this here, and we'll come back for those in a minute. Because look at this. I don't want to dig it out if they're going to dig it out. I'm still looking for the hut block. I'm looking for a hut block. 7, 3. Wow. 3. 3. Let me do this for a second here. Put that there. Yeah. Okay. 3, 4, 5. And we're doing this. Let's go this way. 3, 4, 5. Let's come here. Let's do this and go 3, 4, 5 and put it here. And we're almost there. I think we're almost there. And this is silly. Why am I doing this? You are probably asking exactly that same thing. Why am I doing this? Because I am not having them build. I wanted to see where it fits in, but I'm not having them build it. I'm having them build the level 2 through 5, but not the level 1. So I need to take this out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I know I'm going to fall. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. This is a pretty good mine. 19. Let's get 19. Okay, let's get 19 of those. There's the copper. I just saw copper somewhere. Oh, 19, 20. There's probably more. Oh, yes, 21. Is there some behind there? Seriously? Gosh. 21, 22. And am I going to be able to go? Yeah, 22, 23. That's what I thought. 24, 25, 26. I don't see anything more there. I don't see anything more in that spot. Okay, 22, 23. Let's go here. 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. Add that. And then let's look at this. This is 1, 2, 3, 4. And let's come back here. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Do I have another? 7. I don't see any more. 7 pieces of copper. Let's get the copper and do it. This first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And put this here as well. So we've got this and this. Good. All right. So this is it. This is what we're talking about putting in. And this is what I'm looking at is the level 5 right now. And let me just make sure that I am looking at level 5 underwater. I'm going to, can I go back? I think I can. Go back to here, stonemason's hut, stonemason. There's the level 1. This is the level 2. So this is the one that we're making first. The one that goes this way, and there it is. Okay, and look what we found. One more piece here. Let's get that piece. So 1. And is there any more around? I think that's it. I think that's the last piece. We'll say that's the last piece. Stone! All right, so let's put that there. And let's come back. And let's come here. So this is a level 1. This is a level 2. This is what we're going to make for them to work on. Construct it. And let's X this. So this is the beginning of the mine. So we're looking at, this is the stone, yeah, we'll leave that. That's Chroma Hill's version of one of their paintings right there. And we'll look at that later. These are the torches that I put down. And we'll look at that later. And there's a way over here. And we'll look at that later. But for right now, we can actually have Rowland work on this because he can work on the level 2 and bring it up to a level 3. So let's do that. Rowland, upgrade the building. All right. So now what's going to happen is Rowland is going to Mixasa. Hello, Mixasa. I was concentrating. I'm sorry. I was concentrating. So you probably have been there a while. I know. I always get into that. Hi. How are you? This is the stonemason And I'm putting the stonemason off of the miner. This is a level 3 miner, which you should recognize. But I'm leaving the ones that I can. I'm leaving at level 3 because I like for them to build, and I want them to be able to build. And so at this stage, I feel pretty secure about them. And I'm rushing it, I know. I'm not interested in doing the part that is there as a challenge for the player. The player challenge is wonderful. For the people who want to be challenged, it's perfect. And we like that. And, oh, look at this. This is new. This is working already. Yay. So I'm doing something. This is an experiment, and you could probably say something about it, but I'm actually going to put in a second courier at level 3. And I think that it probably isn't going to interfere with the rest of the leveling up of the entire courier hut, but we're just going to add another courier because Adriana needs someone to help her with this massive double town that has the above ground and the below underwater. So that is what I'm thinking about. So what I have here is, this is the courier right here. This hallway goes back to the miner right here. And this is the stonemason in this hallway here. And we've got enough room. This is the warehouse on this side. And on this side is the rest of the mine and the rest of the stonemason place. So we're going to have a bunch of people who work in this area. So we're going to have the miner, the stonemason, 2 couriers, and the doctor is also in this area. So we're going to look at possibility of putting something in here, and I think we were looking at that and there wasn't enough room because behind this wall actually is this other corridor right here, and there is all of this. So this is actually really pushing into that wall. And if I wanted to, I probably could, let's not do it with hers. This is, I probably could open this part back here and possibly put in some additional room space in these little apartments for them, because I don't think I can put, I don't think I can make anything in between. So there is this space down to this space. Yep, it's not big enough. But it would be big enough to use Byzantine. I'm reading Mixasa's chat, and he's saying, I always try to have more couriers. Logistics is a very important thing to have a working colony. Yes, it definitely is. I totally agree. I totally agree with that. Hold on. Vincentius Primus, everyone. Hello, Vincentius. How are you? Good. Good. Vincentius Primus is here. All right. So, thank you. So, yes. And so, because of that, we definitely need to. Adriana needs some help. And that will help with having divers down here and moving in all the merchandise. And I really love this I love the way this courier is set up. So this is really good. All right, so now we have, and there's Kimberly. Hello, Kimberly. Now we have Malaya and Rowland both working on parts. Malaya is putting in the level. In order to put in that extra, it's actually upgrading the this building, and so I needed the higher level. So Malaya is putting this in, and Rowland is going to put in the level 3 of this building here. And then we really need some people. We do. We need some people. So we're going to start looking at that. I'm going to go out. I want to see something for a minute. I want to see how much room there is out here. All the colonists have gone to bed. All right. So we have, oops, stay underwater. So we have this hallway leading to the stonemason right there, and we have this building coming off in this direction. We have the, I believe this is the courier right here. This is the mine right here. And then we have this straight right here. So far we're not in Tana country, and we can, in fact, if we wanted, bring something off of that and bring it out here as well, and that would be pretty cool. The question is, what will we do? What will we bring out in that direction? I've kind of, it's odd, I've kind of have built us into a very curious corner, and I'm still working on what that means. And I know I can build up, and I know I can continue to build out. I don't really want to build underneath the ship when the airship comes in. We want to kind of have that pretty clear. The only thing that's there is the hospital, and even the sub for the hospital is not directly under the airship, and I'd like to leave that part like that. We have this area here, and we have this. Now the hut block for this building is right there. So yeah, so the one thing that we seem to be able to do at this particular moment is go down, and go up, and go up into the arch. So those are the two things that we are looking at. And I like having, I want to have the mines and the stone and stone smeltery and things like that. I want to have these things done. Let's see, I might need that one. Judging from where those are, they are probably sitting right where the walkway is. Yep. So I'm just going to surround them for a minute, secure this spot just for a second. There we go. Okay. And just have that. So we can go down. We can continue down below these, down into this area here, which is what I would like to do. And then we had, so the hospital and the warehouse. So there is something already right in this area here. And that's what we're going to look at next. We're going to look at that right now. And the only way to get to it so far is to go through the warehouse. And so that's one of the things that, let's put this here, let's put these two up. And this is glass. What am I missing? I'm missing something. But we can put this here. Let's put the stone away for a minute. And I'm going to come up in this area right here. This is the cargo bay. And we changed out a portion of we changed the light out to give it a more industrial look because the cargo crane is running through to the back, and we use the cargo crane design that you used. So we're using this crane to turn around and drop off the pieces right here on that, and then we're using this crane to lower and to raise the cargo into this area here, and then up above here it comes out, and this is the courier. So the courier checks it in, and then it goes around to the warehouse. And I probably could have done a little different thing with the warehouse, but I'm fine with it. There is a way for them, and it works for me. It works for me for now. So the warehouse then has this area down here, and here's something that I need to do something with, and I am going to need another way for the people to get into this area, because we're going to have to put something here, and it's more than likely going to be housing as well as some different kinds of shops. So if we have a main stairway, that is right here. If this main stairway went down one more, that would actually give us some space down in this area. So let's try that. Let's try putting a stairway down, a cavern stairway down to the next spot. So let's open this up. Let's put this here. Let's switch to cavern. The arcology stairs aren't tall enough. One of the things about the cavern stairs is that they're very tall, which is really good. Infrastructure intersections. This is the stone stair insert, and I'm standing in it, but I'm going to move here for a minute so that I can see the top. And there's the top piece. This is the piece where that would be on the ground level right here. And I need it to move all the way over into this section. And then I need to figure out how this is going to work. So if this one is here. Oh, no, 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 no. That is a thunderstorm, and we are going to set up a sleeping bag right now, very quickly, on the ground, and go to sleep in our sleeping bag. Do I need to go up and check? Let me look at the map for a minute. I don't see anything. I'm looking at the ship. The Caledonia looks okay, and the Steampunk look okay. All right, so I'm not going to worry about them. They don't look like they're on fire. Okay, and it is the next morning. So I'm going back to this stairwell, and this is going to be, this is always curious, trying to put these in and get them to match up. This is, I think, one of the first times I'm doing it from the bottom. So you can see right there is that piece and this piece. So I need to bring it up so that I can see where they are. So there's one stair down right there. And here is the other stair down in this part. So let's turn it this way. So that puts one stair down from this going directly down into this one here. Whoops. Let me move this way for a minute and see that. And that one would be there. And then this one is the problem. So this is the one that we have one piece here. We have one piece going down here, but I don't have anything for this one. Let's pull this out for a second. Pull this out and see. So that's the down for that. Let's turn it again. So let's see. So if we did it this way, that one would be going down right here. Right here. That would go there. And then here, that's not going to work. That's going to go down right smack dab in the middle of our hall. So, since we don't want that to happen, I'm going to go back to something here and look. So if we have this...
I can help you with that.
Yes, you can. If we have this come so at least this one goes down into that area, and this one here is going to be on the other side. Now I just have to make sure that it's not showing over here in one of these buildings. So let's come in here and let's see if we have a hallway. If we don't have a hallway there, just have to make sure we don't have a hallway. That is for definite. Okay. Is there doors? And look at that. This is always scary. I see you standing there, and I'm not going to be able to do anything until he goes up. It's 10:30 in the day. It's kind of not a good time. But because it's going down, I think I'm going to try it. So this is the top right here. So this is the walkway. And let's see what happens when we do this. It's within this period. It's within this part. That looked like Kimberly going upstairs. All right, this is going to be scary. Are we ready? Constructed. Okay, and let's X. Okay, now super quickly, we have to put some stairs down. So we did have white stairs here, and I think I would like to have them at the spot that they were at. So I think it needs to be, nope, it does need to be right here in order to go up to there. Do I have some, let's take this, let's put this here, and let's get this to go up. I want to look at this part first. So you see that there, and it cleared this area here. What is that? Ah, okay. Why are you there? Oh, yes, yes. It's the other hallway. It's actually the other hallway. Okay. Let's make these go away for a second. So we can go down here now. And now I need to flatten this out in this section right here. And this is the part that we're going to work on. Except I need this stair here to come down. So this is going to be a problem right here, Houston. Because this stair is coming down right where this is. And I thought I did it right, but sometimes I don't. So we'll have to see what happens right here. Let's try putting this in here, putting this here, and let's see where this is. This is going to, I've done this several times, but this is going to probably be my first fail because I think I have this in the wrong place. But let's see what I can do with it. I might be able to save it, save the whole thing, but let's try putting, nope, that could go there. Let's try putting this here and let's see how far away that is. That's too far away. Okay. I'm going to be sad. I'm going to be sad because I think I messed this up. And I've been pretty lucky about setting these. I really have, where I don't get a real problem with them. But I think this is going to be my first one where we have a problem, Houston. I think this is going to be it. Let's do this here. And so this is coming like this. This is coming like this. And it's going to come down and they can come off. But I need them to be able to go down into here. And this isn't going down properly. So we are too far here. I want to see how far this goes. I made the boo-boo, but we'll see if we can recover it. Let's recover it this way. Let's recover it this way. Let's have this come right to here. Let's take this away, and I'll have to put something on top to protect them so that they don't fall into these holes. Let's do this. I've got these, and I think what I'm going to do... Are you actually dripping? You sure are. You know what that means. Let's take... I think I'm just going to place them on top this time. I think I'm just going to place them on top of these two right here. I moved those before I should have. And yeah, I've made quite a mess. So let's put that there, and let's take these right here and let's put them over so that they can't fall down into here and get killed or get badly injured, which they can be badly injured. Look where we came down. Look where we came down. This is most interesting. Okay. This is going to be curious. All right. So we took away this centerpiece, but we're going to put it back. The centerpiece right here. Let's just put this part here where it was. These were here, which is why there's nothing there. Let's put these in for a minute. Good night, people. Like, I can't go up those stairs. Yes, you can. That's here for a second. And there's going to be something there. And that still goes to here. And then I'll have to do something to keep them from falling through this. And I think I'm just going to go ahead and put this in around here for right now until I get to this part right here. And there we go. But it has to be up high enough that they don't walk on it and think that it's something they can walk on. So we're going to put it all the way up in this section right here. This is the underwater section anyway. That. And then this. All right. Okay, so that leads to here. So this goes upstairs here. We will probably push this back if we can. And then right here, we have this coming here, and they can go down here. And I don't think I have to put anything here or do anything about that, but I am going to, because this is the end of this part right here. So we can just go ahead and put these pieces in on those sides. Let's put this piece in right here. Let's take this away. And now I need work torches. Let's put a work torch there. And let's look at this inner piece. Inner piece. That's what we have here. We have inner piece. Let's take these two out. They're the old stairs. And these pieces here, right here for right now. And let's continue this part around in this section right here. And we'll have to put in some lights and stuff. Do I want to do this part? I might. That there and put the stone. Why am I keeping some of this? Because I don't know how I feel about some of the decoration stuff. I want a combination of underwater and above water in certain places, and that's one really quick way to do it, to combine the concretes and the stones. So there's water. Wow! Look at this. Let's get some of this here for a minute. Let's get 3 of these. I think I have to move back one. And put that one in right here. Are you in the way? Yes. Okay, so that's going to take care of that piece. And the water's going all the way downstairs. Okay, so they can come here and come this way. Hurry, hurry. Step right up. I should be doing it like this so that they don't fall in there. Can I remove this part? I can. Ah! And there's another. Let's take this and put, there's no way to attach it to anything. There sure isn't. So let's attach it from here. No, it's saying there's nothing there. Ooh, look at this. Oh, it's a half. That's why. Ah. Don't we have a full block? Let's get prismarine. P-R-I-S. Prismarine. Let's get prismarine brick. Let's put it here for a minute. Let's put this away, and let's make this a full piece right there, which will clog that hole. And we can bring those down to that point all along this part right here. See where that is? Put that in. And this one here is the end of two different hallways, I bet. I bet that is. And this part right here. Ooh la! Okay, do we have some glass? We do have glass. We can put the glass. How am I going to get that? Right here. There we go. All right, so there's all sorts of places where they can see through to other parts. Oop. Oop, oop, oop. This is most interesting. Stop. It's just most interesting, the things that, oh, come on. There we go. No, I haven't got it yet. There. 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 There we are. So let me go around here for a minute and see what I'm looking at. Right, Russell? Right? Where is this? I thought it was here. Oh, it's this. It's this part. Ah, yes, it's definitely that part. See this right here? That is gotta be the granite that we're looking at. And knock knock. I'm sorry. It's nighttime. Good night. Okay. So, wow. There it is. So now we're here. We're probably going to have to do the same in this little section here, whether I'm going to pull the stair back or push this over one. Just in this section right here, how would I talk about it? Or should I just go ahead and do this in this section right here? That's the wrong kind. It needs to go this way. Ooh. And right here, go like that. And then this can come down right here. And there's a piece missing. And do we want to take these away? I don't think we need to. Let's just fix this. And that'll make it look like it's part of this. And this will definitely have to bring this one spot open. So we can go up this way and we can come down this way. And on this side, we can go up this way. No, we can't. And so what did we miss here? We need, oh, this is what we put here by mistake. Hurry. Oh, shoot. I forgot about this. Hurry, hurry, hurry. Let's put this here. And this here for a second. No, we can't. We need to put them here. So let's put them here like this for a minute. And then let's come up here and put this in here and here. And I don't think there's anything we can do about those two. Those two are right there like that. Okay. And there is this walkway. And here, I don't necessarily need these, but it's okay if they're here for now. I think I'm going to be okay with that. And this is actually stone right here.
Good day
These
to
are
you.
full stone pieces with the brick running on them. And let's do it like that. And let's see. And the stairs, these stairs are underwater. And this is slab. And I don't have any concrete slab. I'm holding on to a lot of stuff. Let's put this away for a minute. Let's put this away. And the rest we can get from anywhere. Let's let that go. And this for a second. Let's get concrete slab. CONCR slab. I'll put that right there. Okay. This is interesting. So I want to do this before anyone comes, because the guards, I don't want to endanger them. Oh, I'm so not doing that right. There we go. I have to do it from the bottom. There we are. And then this is a slab right here. Why don't I have an extra slab there? That's interesting. There could just be a slab right there like that, right? Yes, indeed. And this needs to be gray, and that is a gray slab. So let's put that there. And this one. And this one. No. Ooh. Right here. Okay. Is this stone? Yes, it is. So we need that. I think there's lights behind. Nope, not in this part yet. Not yet. That's a panel. So that is a light right there. And we'll start using light panels for these sections here. Just make this go up right to here. This next part starts to come up in this section. This will be interesting. I might decide to do all of this. Kimberly, what do you think? I think so.
Good
What's
day to
missing
you.
here? Do I want anything? No. This is that stone behind there, and that's something I don't have planned yet. What I'm going to do about that. If we take this one section away and make this come out in this area here, it still needs something right there so that they wouldn't just for right here, but we might as well bring this down right into that section of the ceiling. This is going to be really curious when I start doing these ceilings to see what it is. Oh, I said that before, didn't I? Yay! Look at what we found. Ooh. Ooh, look how close we are. Okay, so right here, I need two things. 1 iron and 2 copper, 3 copper, 4 copper, 2 iron, 3 iron, 3 iron, and 4 copper. 1, 2, 3, and put those here, and the copper. 1, 2, 3, 4, and put those in. So if I don't have any room, I'll have to move them to the other side. So we just took that stuff out. for the time being, we're just going to fill this. Oh, Zootalo, we missed one. Let's put that one. That's just one piece of copper. One piece only. All right, and then let's fill this in for a second. What am I going to do with that? I just cued that. I'm going to, we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. But right now, I'm going to bring this part up. That looks like the prismarine again. Right there. Look, I'm being carried down the stairs. I'm going all the way down the stairs. All right, luckily I can swim. All right, so let's come back to here and see where we just removed this. And let's put in this piece right here, and let's put in a second piece right here. Just for a minute. That's not supposed to be there. This is what we're taking away. All the way to here. And so that means that this piece isn't right here. There's the piece that we needed, and there we go. All right. Just for now, just because we can, let's pull this part all the way down to this ceiling right here. In this section, let me see how far up this is going. Let's fill this in. I'm just going to fill this part in for right now. And there we have it. No. What are you? Why are you there? Should you be a slab? Okay. All right. So then we can use panels on these walls. This is going down like this. Shall we put some light in for the guards? I think we should. So we'll just go ahead and leave one of these for the time being. Leave one here. One here. Look at this. One here. One here, and this is the bottom right here. And how much space do we have? Do we have enough space for 2 buildings here? This is down one. Why? Because of that. Whatever that is right there is above, and it's probably the warehouse. Some aspect of the warehouse is there, but it looks like we set this down into the ground. We set this building. No, this is the floor, so this is not set down. Good. So it comes to an odd spot, which would mean that right here, like this, we would have to have some way for them to get in to whatever is right here on both sides. Ooh, that's curious, isn't it? Yeah, that actually needs to be something that they can get to on both sides right here. Yes, I see that. And that is most fascinating. I'm going to have to put in, I think, a corridor or something right here. Now, we know this is outside. That's why that sand's there. But something right here so that we can have something off of this area right here, something in this area here, This is going out towards the ship, if I'm not mistaken. I believe that's the airship on top. Let me see. Let's look at it. Yep. See where I'm facing? So that's where I am going that way. But going this way, we're going out towards the, we're way far below, but we're going towards the hospital and underneath those buildings. So this is interesting. Now there are some cavern buildings that actually have two sets of doors that we could use and they could walk through, but I don't know that I want to do that. They are very, very tall and very curious, but for the time being, we have a space that comes this way and then they can't get up. So this was the one that we probably are going to take right here and start changing where these come to on here. So this will come to here, and let's continue on down here, and then we'll see what we can do in this spot and how that's going to work. Is this in the wrong place? No, it's facing the wrong way. There we are. You can see, right? Should I do a construction light right for just a second? Okay. Because right here is the only thing that matters on this side. And right down here, it doesn't matter how high that comes up. Nope, it does not. So we'll reconstruct this. This is the most reconstruction that I've ever had to do with placing these. I did place it wrong. And I suppose I could replace it, but I don't want to. So let's do, that's too far. So let's do this right there. And that is this part right here. We still are okay here. Let's take these away. And those are the actual I think that should be slab right here. Do we want to do it right quick? Someone's going to fall through. Let's try putting one there. And then one here. And one here. There we go. Okay. Look what we found. Let's put this in for now in anticipation of some future. And that allows us to come down to here and then, So let's take this away and put this in. And we might as well just go ahead and do it the whole way down to here. And there's our place right here. This is it right here. And we can make this actually be up one, which is where this was anyway. This was up to here practically. So are we okay if we do that? Look at that. Excellent. Okay. So are we okay here? Am I looking at what I think I'm looking at? Yes, you are. I did that too soon. Put that there. So let's put this in and this in, and we need a second block of these right here. So let's put this in right here, and then put these right here and this right here. And are you telling me you won't sit on top of that? Yes, you are. But you don't have to. There we go. And there we go. So this is this part, and it goes right to there. Or we could have the whole thing come up the full amount right here. And I think I want to do that. So we can have it come, let's put in block that goes all the way across. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3. And then what? Here's the problem, Houston. This right here. Let's put this here for a second. And this right here. Let's close this off. I'm not sure what's supposed to. These are inserts. These stairs are meant to be inserts into the into the cavern build. So they have a lot of space on the sides. And I imagine that's actually supposed to be the wall for these. And so in this one, we actually are going to put in concrete wall in between. We're not going to have, until I decide on some sort of design in some of these areas, especially, just to make it, they don't really fall. I have these in other places and they don't fall through, but I also just am concerned a lot of times about them being pushed off in a crowd or something. We don't have a crowd yet, so we kind of don't have to worry so much about that, but it is something to think about for the future, and that we can do. So let's put that in. I guess we might as well have this come all the way over in that section. And this is the bottom here. Should I take it out? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Wow, nice amount. So that's 9 pieces of copper. Let's come here. Oh, what time is it? Oh my gosh, look at the time. Copper. Let's get copper. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And let's put it here. And that's theirs. So I do that because if I was in a challenge world, a survival world, they would have gotten that themselves. They would have dug that out and that kind of thing. So that's why we do it. Why am I putting in these color? Why aren't I putting in this color? Yeah, right here, like this. Oops, you don't like me. Let's do it. There we are. Yay. Okay. And this wall here is just going to be, because of where it is, it has to be the wall paneling on that part, which we have right here. And we can do something about right now, just as an example of what's going to happen, because that is the covenstead right there. And I'm going to have to shift even to get that covered right in that part, because that was furniture. But we'll do it this way. And we'll get this whole thing right along here to be covered. And this will give an idea of what it's going to ultimately look like when we're done. Dun, 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 dun. So they can walk here, and these need to be white, and yeah, And there we are. What an experiment. What crazy. Yeah. Let's take that away. And there it is. And what will we have behind here? Probably some sort of decoration ultimately. Hello. That was Brooklyn. So let's see if these work. This comes to here and to here. Yes, I see. Okay. This comes to here and this comes to here. So let's come to this side. Oops, we have to go over around to this side to come down this way and see if this works. Comes to here and there's this part and it comes down. And yeah, it's one of the ones that comes here and does that. Because it does, this is the last thing I think I want to do for a minute. No, there's not enough room. Do I want to make more room here? No, because that's actually water. What we ooh. So 1, 2, 3. Ooh. Ooh, I'm going to put garden in here or something and have this be see-through on this side. And that'll put 2 pieces right there. Yeah, I like the idea of that. Okay. And that's something that we'll do. And then in this whole area here where it's like this will be actually brought down to here in this section. And we'll, oops. Oh, Houston, we're going to have a problem there. We are going to have a problem there. Which is more important to cover, the top or the bottom? And, or do we want, are we going to have some kind of, all right, so that's going to take more figuring out than we have time for right now. And thank you. This is my adventure. This is truly an adventure. Mixasa is saying, I'm not familiar with the new cavern style, but you're right. There's probably something to put around the staircase. Yeah, there definitely is. And I'm just using the insert because what goes around it is usually too big and too complicated. And so it's really okay. I accept the fact that that is the way it is. This is probably the worst one that I've done as far as putting in a staircase, and but it's always an adventure. And as you can see, I have the others already in. So this is just a continuation of looking at those things. I see this part here and I have to fix that. I see that and I don't know, maybe I'll put something there, or maybe I'm going to have to do something about that side of the stair too, but it's going to be very curious.
What is it?
Thank you. Mixasa,
help
thank you
you
for
with
being
that.
in chat, and I appreciate your designs. And yes, this is the adventure. And everyone else, thanks for watching. And if you're watching after the stream, I really
Good day to you.
appreciate you watching. It's fun. I'm having fun. Enjoy your games and enjoy watching all the other gamers. And I will be back. Yes, I think I'll play some music. Bye. Music, music.